Hello, everyone. For this collective reading, we're going to ask what prayer or prayers will soon be answered. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective. Let's see, what prayer or prayers will soon be answered? You got the Eight of Michael, King of Gabriel, King of Raphael, and then you have Peace, New Beginnings, and then Change Your Life. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have 10 of Ariel. This is really beautiful. So they're really showing me here that the collective is really going to be in a place of peace. So maybe this is actually what you have been praying for. You're actually done with the drama. You're absolutely not liking where you are right now. You're hoping for a new start. You're hoping for a new beginning, where this new beginning is filled with joy, happiness, freedom, and peace. Okay? And that is absolutely coming for you. All right? I'm also hearing for others of you, you're probably feeling as if that you're stuck in a situation, okay? Whether this is love related or you're stuck over a past pain or a past wound, and you're really praying that you will be able to overcome that or that. You're praying to your angels, your spiritual team to help you recover or heal from the past. And yes, they're helping you, okay? They're helping you to recover. They're helping you to move through the process quickly as well. For others of you, I'm getting here that some of you are praying for financial success, abundance, prosperity. And yes, you got the 10 of Ariel, because 10 of Ariel is also talking about wealth. It's also talking about stability and security, or having a stable and secure future as well. Some of you are also praying for, yeah, I was just about to say something about a child. Not for all of you, but somebody's been praying to get pregnant, maybe, or to start a family. And yes, you got the Empress. My gosh, this is my validation. So somebody's really praying for that. And if you're resonating with that, whoever you are, since this is a collective reading, well, yes, it will happen. Okay. Your prayers are definitely heard. And lastly, some of you are really wanting to see some positive changes in your life, just like what I said, okay? You wanted to break free from your current path. So, yes, they're saying that there's going to be new or fresh opportunities coming along. So, watch out for that, okay? So, let's see. Let's move on to the next set of cards now. What prayer or prayers will soon be answered for the collective? Ooh, love. So maybe some of you are praying for a new romance, all right, or a new potential partner, a new love to come along. Then you got the answers you need are coming. Communication is key. For others of you, not necessarily that you have been praying for a new romantic interest, but some of you are still kind of like praying and hoping that you will actually, get a call maybe or a text or for a past person to reconnect. And I'm seeing that again, it's not for all of you, but you got communication is key, and then you have the answers you need are coming. So this is definitely suggesting to me that some of you are really going to be getting that prayer answered soon. Okay, so congratulations as early as now. Let's see what else. Creativity and abundance. Again, you actually got the Empress card. So let me read this first before I pull up more cards. It says, Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. What the freak? You saw me shuffle. What did I say? When I saw the Ten of Pentacles, and my validation earlier was when I saw the Empress card, you got the Empress card again. And so somebody watching this collective reading is really praying to become a parent or to get pregnant. So whoever you are, know that the universe heard your prayers, all right? For others of you, there's something about financial success, abundance, or growth in your career or your business. And yes, it's going to happen. But Spirit is actually saying you have to trust. Okay? Trust is the key word, and patience. Oh my gosh, now you got cornucopia. So there's really something about financial abundance, material prosperity. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that for the collective. A lot of cards around abundance. Now, for some of you, because abundance is not necessarily just talking about financial abundance, but it can be anything. It can be spiritual growth. It can be growth in your career, right? Or career advancement, promotion. Then you got find balance. All right. With a find balance, I'm also hearing very strongly that some of you are really hoping for a balanced type of partnership. Okay. So for those who are resonating with, you have been manifesting for a new love interest, or you wanted to attract like-minded people in which you and these people are sharing the same vision. I'm definitely seeing that here. Okay. Try to pull it more. What prayer or prayers will soon be answered? I was just talking about manifestation. Now you got manifestation power. Are you freaking kidding me? Gosh, the synchronicity of this reading is truly amazing. So it says here, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Somebody needed to hear this. Okay. I'm actually hearing very clearly right now, somebody's going to be shifting careers. And this new career had something to do with you being able to utilize the God-given talent or spiritual gifts that you have. It's more of like a spiritual career, all right? That's why I got creativity and abundance. So yeah, somebody's being encouraged to embark on a spiritual work or a spiritual career, okay? And maybe you are actually going to be using this as a side thing for you, all right? Or a side hustle for you, all right? Not necessarily you need to give up your current job, but I'm also hearing that for someone out there. Then you got the games card. Then you have great gratitude. Okay. So here's what I'm actually seeing. With the games card, this is obviously talking about how somebody maybe who's watching this collective reading is feeling lost in their situation. It's like you really don't know what to do. You're getting a headache. I wanted a solution to my current challenge. So if this is something that you've been praying for, you're praying for a solution, you're praying for some help, it will be answered, okay? It's either the universe, like what I said, is going to be leading you to the right people, okay? Who's going to be of help to your current challenge. Or for some of you, it's guidance from your spiritual team as well, so that you can be clear with what you should go for. Because I'm getting confusion here. Look at this young lady over here. She's holding her head like she's having a headache. Like, I don't know where to go. So I keep on hearing clarity, especially if you've been praying for guidance, if you've been praying for, yeah, a clear path that you should actually pursue. Somebody's really praying for, yeah, something more like about their true calling. Maybe you are lost. You really don't know if this is the right type of career for you, or maybe there's something else. And again, I'm really seeing that some of you are being led towards doing a spiritual career. Okay. Interesting. Huh. And then with a great gratitude, what I'm actually hearing, this is more of like the advice for the collective. Know that the universe heard your prayers, okay? However, make sure, especially that you got the manifestation power, make sure that you are operating in a space of abundance. That's why you have a lot of cards around abundance, or you're thinking abundant, or you're putting your focus on the outcome of your desires. Okay? Make sure you're not operating in a space of lack. Because when it comes to manifestation, the more that you're actually thinking about what you don't have right now, that's it. That's how it's blocking your manifestation from happening. So make sure that you're always in the space of gratitude, okay? Because gratitude, or being in the consciousness of gratitude, will help you to open more doors for new opportunities, all right, to be presented to you, that will help you to be led towards this desired target or outcome that you are hoping for. All right, let's try to pull up another set. What prayer or prayers will soon be answered? Wow, you got Two of Cups, love, love, love. And then you got movement, choices, decisions. Then you have purity, and you have creation. All right. With the Two of Cups, two things. Some of you are actually praying for a new person to come along, all right? Or you have been manifesting for your soulmate or your long-term partner. And again, it's going to happen, okay? But I keep on hearing the word patience. Allow it to happen. Because I remember in the past, and I feel that I've already shared this numerous times in my pick a card readings, but I'm also a very impatient person. And I remember back then when I was told that I'll be with this person this, particular month, I was like, literally, like crossing out every, day on the calendar because I'm so excited, without me realizing that I'm more of like operating in a space of lack. I'm putting my focus on what's missing in my life right now. I'm putting my focus on what's actually not with me, right? And so this is definitely creating a blockage for me to to see the outcome of my desires. So I feel that some of you really needed to hear that, because this is the message from spirit for all of you, regardless of whatever it is that you've been praying for. The keyword here, it's trust as well as patience. Okay? Regardless, whether you have been praying to get pregnant, you have been praying for a soulmate, you have been praying for career advancement, again, trust or faith, and then patience. For some of you, this is exactly what I was just talking about earlier. Remember, I said something about some of you are feeling lost in your path, all right? Just like with this image over here, like this guy is kind of like confused about which door should he actually choose, all right? So there's something about confusion. And look at this with a purity card. Her eyes are actually covered by this thick white cloth, so she can't see. So there's something about confusion or not seeing things clearly. And so maybe you are praying for clarity. And yes, if you're resonating with that, you are either going to be getting some signs from spirit or from the angels, or you are going to be presented with opportunities as well. All right. Which will help you to be clear with what you should go for, or to help you to choose what is right for you. And then you got creation. Some of you have been praying for success in what you have built. Okay. So again, still the same thing. Whatever it is that you have been working hard on, then there's going to be bountiful harvest. So if you've been praying for something that you have been working on for a long time, because I'm hearing that right now that this has been going on for a long time, and maybe you're getting impatient because you're not seeing the ROI, let's just say, and all that, just be patient. It will actually come into fruition, okay? I feel that what's blocking for this to happen, regardless of whatever scenario, it's the energy or the consciousness of lack or negative thoughts, okay? So pay attention to that. That's what's creating a blockage. So be mindful of the advice or messages from spirit so that you will be aligned towards your goals or in achieving your goals and desires. Let's just try to pull up another set of cards here. Okay, you got the worry. See, I was just talking about thoughts. So it says here, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So I'm getting here that, yeah, this is what needs to be released because it's creating a blockage for you. I'm also hearing very strongly somebody's actually kind of like praying to be able to finish a task, kind of like a deadline. I keep on hearing that deadline, a project with this creation card, okay? So Spirit is actually saying, don't worry, okay? Release your worries. You can actually complete this task. Don't be so hard on yourself, all right? Because some of you are losing sleep. That's what I'm hearing. And it's affecting your health. Somebody's having a headache here, okay? A lot of stress. So again, you're getting the support for sure. Then he got Grand Symphony. Yeah, I really feel, you guys, I'm hearing right now, whoever this is for, in which you have built something. It can be a huge project. It can be a really brilliant idea, a huge one. And maybe you've been praying for this to be successful, for this to be recognized. It will, okay? Don't worry. Release the negative thoughts because it can create self-fulfilling prophecies, okay? Because again, that's what's creating a blockage in your manifestation. Let's try to pull it more. What prayers will soon be answered? Oh my gosh, you got into the unknown. So again, there's something about you having a hard time seeing what's ahead. So there's a lot of fear, okay? Because normally when you're not sure of what's ahead of you, you get scared, right? And then you got the worry card. So again, this is something that the collective needed to release. Release the need to control the outcome, okay? And just trust. That's why I keep on hearing from Spirit. Tell them to trust. Tell them to be patient, okay? All right, let's see. Then you got Enchanted, and it says childlike wonder gateways. All right. So I'm actually picking up very strongly that with this Enchanted card, I'm more of like hearing this is related to career. Somebody is actually going to be shifting careers for sure. Okay. And this is a new path that you're being redirected towards. And this new career is something that would actually make you feel so good because it's like you're just playing like a child, all right? It's something new, it's something exciting, it doesn't feel like a job, all right? I'm getting that very, very strongly for someone out there. So maybe this next career, if you have been praying for life purpose, true calling, because that's what I'm hearing right now, they're actually saying that this new career or new path for you is going to be filling you with a lot of joy and happiness, all right? And it really doesn't feel like a job, I tell you that, which is quite interesting. I just did a reading earlier, and it's for the other channel, and that's the same message that I got for one of the groups. So that's beautiful. Anyway. Ooh, somebody's been praying for a soulmate, just like what I said earlier. Okay. And again, the key word, it's patience, all right? Know that the heavens, God heard your prayers. Then he got intuition. Let's just pull up another card. Ooh, well, we'll get these two cards. You have the Emperor, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, for those who are resonating with, you have been manifesting for a long-term partner, or you have been manifesting for your soulmate, it will arrive. But try to be patient. I keep on hearing it, all right? I keep on hearing it. Because again, the more that you're actually kind of like, just like what I said earlier, and this is one of the hardest lessons I've learned, the more that you try to control the outcome, okay, it's going to stagnate the process. Believe me, okay? So again, be patient. And I feel this soulmate that you have been manifesting or praying for, I tell you, it may actually not, I'll be very honest, okay? It may not actually happen right away, or maybe it will take some time before you will be meeting this person. But I tell you, it's going to be worth it. Maybe that's why I keep on hearing be patient. Because Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. But come on, this is your other half. I won't be surprised if this is the person that you will even end up with or marry. This person is somebody who is very serious. Somebody's very responsible, okay? A strong leader. Somebody's also very loyal, very dedicated, very protective, okay? But I'll be very honest. I don't think that this person is going to be appearing in your life next week or even next year. I tell you, because I'm hearing from Spirit, it will take a while. But then again, be patient. So, as early as now, just claim as if your partner or your long-term partner is already right in front of you, okay? Because that's the key towards successful manifestation. All right, so let's pull up some fortune cards now. Okay. Yeah, again, you have a lot of cards around worries. You got the worry card, and it says here, fear, worries, tense situations. Okay. And then grasshopper. Okay. I'm hearing a very specific message for someone out there. And Spirit really wanted me to deliver this, not for all of you, since this is very specific. Somebody watching this collective reading, you're heartbroken because either you're kind of like thinking about ending your business, all right, because your business has been suffering, and you're worried because this is your, yeah, baby. This is your baby. I keep on hearing that. But don't you worry, okay? Because the universe heard your prayers, of course, and it's being replaced by something far more better. Whether it's a new business, okay, a birth of a new business, but you have to take a leap of faith with a grasshopper, all right? That's what they're saying. You have to trust yourself. I don't know who's this for, but that's the exact scenario that I just heard right now. Okay? So again, whoever this is for, your guides are saying that it will be replaced by a career or a new business, maybe that is far more better than what you have lost. Okay? But you have to take a risk. All right, let's try to pull up 3 more. Yeah, see? I was just talking about lack consciousness. You saw me shuffle as always. I can't make that up. It says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So this is most probably what's happening for the collective, of course. Then he got the Gong card. Ooh. Spirit wanted me to take these 2 cards because I'm just supposed to get 1 card, but this is something significant because we have the months card over here. So yeah, we have the month of December and the month of September. So pay attention to these months. Most probably, this will happen during those months, all right? Whether it's September or December for some of you, okay? And then let's pull up a fortune card. What prayer or prayers will soon be answered for the collective? Sun. Let's actually go to page 28. Let's see here. Growth in personal relationships, it says here. Newfound optimism and enthusiasm. You're feeling much more optimistic and enthusiastic about everything, and your life will be enriched through all of these positive energy. You will surely attract some wonderful experiences into your life. Now, if it's all about career or finances, this is talking about how difficult financial times will be put behind as you start attracting opportunities for financial security and growth on the career front. Wow. We were just talking about that, right? Especially that we're seeing earlier that maybe some of you are going through financial struggles, all right? It even says here you feel something is lacking, perhaps love, money, or goals. So they're actually saying here, based on this Sun card that you got, that any difficult financial times that you are going through right now, it will be put behind because there's going to be an outpour of opportunities coming along for you. Wow. So again, stay hopeful, be optimistic, all right? This is coming. Claim it. And then if it's all about relationships, it says here, if you're actually single, this also indicates a beginning of a strong new relationship. So maybe this is what you've been praying for. You got the soulmate card earlier. Now, if you're already committed to someone, especially for those who are already married as well, it says here maybe you're praying for a child because Sun is also talking about children or a child. So yes, for those who are resonating with, I've been praying to get pregnant, it will happen. Okay, your prayers are heard and it will be answered. That is so beautiful, you guys. All right, so here's what we're going to be doing. I'll be pulling up some random messages for you first, and then we'll pull up some prayer cards as well. Let's start off with this deck. Message for the collective. Alrighty. You got you are understood. So let's go to the guidebook. And let me read it to you guys. It says, the angels send you this card, all right? Because every aspect of your personality and existence makes perfect sense to them. As an indigo, you may feel flawed or that you feel that you've made many mistakes, but this card reminds you that nothing is a mistake. Everything is a divine appointment. Know that heaven and the angels sees you as a perfect being, and they have been with you every step of your life. They know who you are, and they see your divine perfection. The angels completely understand why you have made every decision you have made. So, no regrets, okay? No regrets. Allow yourself to revel in the comfort of knowing that there's a force much bigger than any human on this planet. And this force sees you as a flawless soul doing the best that you can. So, this is a clear message for you to release, um, the blame or release any regret. There is a reason why things happened, okay? And yes, you are understood. Somebody needed to hear that message. All right, let's try to pull up another message for the collective. Are you kidding me? Career transition. Oh my gosh. What did I say? Maybe a lot of the collective are really praying for career transition because obviously, remember that there's a lot of lack energy in this reading. Let me go back again. What does it say? You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So I feel that some of you are unhappy with your current job situation, your business. So if you've been praying for career transition or that you will be led towards the right career, yes, this is your confirmation, you guys. Okay. And I'm even hearing that for others of you, you felt really, really sad because you lost something or whether you have to close your business. But Spirit is actually saying, don't worry. It's being replaced by something far more better. Because it says here, Archangel Samuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Trust, okay? Trust where you are being led towards. Have faith. I love this. All right, let's pull up another card and then we'll pull up some prayer cards for you before we end this collective reading. Let's see. Let me just fix this. Okay, there you go. Ooh, what is this? Oops. How to use these cards. That got mixed up. There you go. Oh my gosh. You got the miracle. So, if you have been praying for a miracle, this is your confirmation, you guys. I am so excited for you. Let's read this. It says, Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all of your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you're never alone. Together, we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is beautiful. So, for those who are praying for a miracle, I tell you, this is your confirmation, you guys. So, claim it, just trust or have faith and be patient. So, before we end the reading, I'm going to be pulling up a prayer card for you. Oops, that was fast. So, let me read your prayer card. It says, Dear Guardian Angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. You know what? This is crazy. Because remember, prior to getting this prayer card earlier, there was a message where someone watching this collective reading in which you are in the energy of guilt or past regret. And again, whoever you are, there is no point in going back to the past, crying over spilled milk, or to blame yourself, all right? So, I feel that this is a really powerful prayer for you. Let me bring it closer to the camera, okay? You may pause it, you may copy it, all right? Write it down. Say this every day. I tell you, prayers are very powerful, okay? Because somebody really needed to hear this message or this prayer card. Because I really got that earlier, right? In which somebody is in this energy of regret or guilt. And again, they're saying you are understood. Stop blaming yourself, all right? Everything happened for a reason. There are lessons wrapped around that experience. For others of you, maybe you are actually in a fearful state, which is understandable. So maybe, yeah, that's why it says here, help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment. Remember about patience, right? I feel that's the line, that's the prayer for those who are resonating more with your becoming impatient or anxious, you're tense. Yeah, that's your prayer. Ask God, ask your spiritual team or the angels to help you to fully live within each precious moment, to live in the moment, all right? Others of you, it says, help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Remember, there was a message around somebody watching this collective reading is unsure of what path to take. Am I still in the right type of career? And then he got the career transition. So if you're looking for clarity because you're feeling confused, then this is your line. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. Wow, what a powerful, powerful reading. What a way to end this reading, too. So there you go. Those are the prayers that will soon be answered. But then again, your keywords are faith or trust and patience. And that's all I have for you. Happy holidays. Bye bye.